first, from Ginger Rogers to Ginger Spice, there's always been famous redheads, but if scientists' predictions are correct, this may become a thing of the past.
But don't worry, don't panic.
Red hair is officially dying out. Natural redheads now make up less than 1% of the world's population. And as the ginger gene is diluted, the number is on the decline. In fact, the situation is so critical, they're facing extinction within 100 years. Ginger, Auburn, Titian. The world would be a duller place without redheads. So even if you're not a natural, you can keep the flag flying for flame-haired beauties by faking it.
Well, with me now is Red and Proud presenter Shauna Lowry. I'm going to be talking to Shauna in just a minute. But first, a man who's, well, he's taken the matter into his own hands, because joining me live from Detroit is Steve Warrington, all the way from the USA. Steve, lovely to talk to you. Now, you're very concerned about this, aren't you? That, you know, shortly we could be facing a world where nobody has red hair.
Yeah, I'm very worried.
So what have you done?
Well, I made a website. It's called, well, can't actually talk about that. But I made a website where people can log on and become a member, and if everything goes right, they can get together and make some more redheaded babies. I
see. So you want to get redheads together in the old sense, in every sense of the word.
Yeah, that's the big idea.
I see. I see.
That's right.
Now, are you yourself contributing to this? Do you have children who have got red hair?
You know, I'm married to a woman who's got a little bit of red in her hair.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a redheaded baby yet, but we'll keep trying until we get one.
OK, that's good. And that'll be fun as well. Now, in Scotland, where I'm from, I guess there must be more people with red hair in Scotland and also in Ireland as well than any other part of the world. Is that right?
That's right. They say between 10 and 13% over there versus 2 here and maybe 1 in the entire globe.
Right. OK, so you'll be targeting your efforts towards the Celtic nations then?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the epicenter right there. You know, that's where our bread and butter really lies. So we definitely want to reach out to the Scots and the Irish.
OK, and get them together, I guess.
Get them together. That's
absolutely,
the idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
I think red hair is absolutely beautiful. I think it can look so amazing. It's really, really gorgeous. But people seem to be, they either love it or hate it, don't they?
Yeah, it's really true. I don't think that the reaction to red hair in the US is quite as dramatic as the one over there in the UK. It seems like you guys have quite a bit of, I think they call it stick for the gingers.
That's very true. That's very true. Look, tell you what, you didn't mention your website, but we'll pop it in on our one, on gm.tv, so that people can find out more about what you're up to. And best of luck. Best of luck. I think it's
great. I appreciate it.
I think it's a cracking idea, Shauna. I mean, get red-headed people together to make more red-headed people.
Yes. Well, apparently it's a recessive gene, so that's why it doesn't come through. I mean, mine comes from my granny. It didn't come from mum and dad. It skipped a generation, and I've just had a baby with dark hair, but it may change. I can see a bit of copper coming through.
Age is she?
10 weeks.
Oh,
yeah, very sweet. But yeah, I mean, my partner's dark, so his genes have come through a bit more.
But yours is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade.
Thank you.
Have you always loved it?
No, I hated it as a child. I absolutely hated it. Wanted blonde hair like Marilyn Monroe, but apparently she was a true ginger.
Was she?
Yes.
Was Marilyn a redhead?
It was fake. It was fake.
Excellent.
Yes. Because she was my icon when I was little,
absolutely.
and I thought, oh, she's so glamorous. I want blonde hair. But no, I'm proud to be red now. I love it. It's different. We're 1% of the population in the world, so we're quite unique, and I think it's really important that we do obviously keep going. We're going to be extinct, they reckon, in 100 years, let alone like the orangutans or something. Keep the redheads.
We don't want that to happen, that's for sure. Did you ever get picked on because of being redheaded?
You get called a wee ginger nut and stuff like that. But in Ireland, obviously, there's more of us, so I wasn't as unique.
Exactly.
But over here, I know people do get bullied for it, and I think it's wrong.
It's crazy.
It's terrible. I was always made to feel proud and love my red hair. My mum always said, "Oh, it's beautiful. You should be, really lucky," and that kind of thing.
Because I always remember that Catherine Tate sketch when it was. Did you watch that? It was funny. It was funny. funny. It really was. But you sort of thought to yourself that there's always a wee good comedy, there's always a wee tiny grain of truth there.
I mean, I think...
And sometimes people do have a hard time.
They do. I mean, they say it's racist, you know, because we are a minority, you know, it can be called racist for calling someone a ginger.
Yes, I know. It's
not fair. But no, I think it's important that, you know, redheaded people are proud of it. And yes, as Steve said, maybe we'll try and get together and procreate. I don't know.
Fun.
Yeah, why not?
And I hope it's Marnie, isn't it, your wee girl?
Marnie.
Yeah.
Hi, Marnie.
So she might come sort of.
Yes, there's a little bit of chestnut coming through.
See, I love that colour, and an awful lot of women who dye their hair, you know, get to the stage that they want to dye and change it, they go for red or auburn, you know, that kind of colour, because it's a real statement.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It's, you know, look at Ginger Spice. She's not a natural redhead, but she wanted to be ginger.
Well, no wonder.
And, you know, she spread the word, and I think it's really nice, you know, if you can get a good tone. I mean, mine goes different colours. In the summer, it's more strawberry blonde. In the winter, it's darker. But it's natural, and I've never really touched it.
Absolutely gorgeous. And you're wearing green, and everybody always says you shouldn't, and I think it looks great. Because don't they say red and green should not be seen?
I still wear pink. I wear the colour you're wearing.
But you should, because it looks great.
Not?
These stupid rules that are just there to be broken, that's for sure.
Exactly. I don't want boring brown all the time.
But I think you look absolutely brilliant. I can't believe you had a baby 10 weeks ago. How dare you? You look amazing. You really do. It's so lovely to see. We don't see enough of you.
Oh,
Thank you,
I know.
Shona.
It's great to see you.
Great to see you. Thank you very much indeed.